Today on the channel, we practice our 1, 2, 3 count with Batista WWE Greatest Hits Series 7.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another WWE Greatest Hits Series 7 unboxing and review. And today we got the animal. We got the Batista Referee Edition. But for all your Batista needs and a whole lot more, hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, gonna do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're gonna take a look at the packaging. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And once again, Greatest Hits, we do get an update of an earlier Elite. I think going all the way back to like Series 2 of the Elite line for this Batista. Some good, some bad, some ugly with this one. Going back in the day and even with this one a little bit here. Not terrible, but we'll get into it, of course. But let's dive in to the Batista Referee Greatest Hits figure. Very interesting to give him a referee shirt, too. Obviously, it's a moment in time, but I don't know if it's that iconic moment of time. And when I think of him refereeing, I think of him more in the action figure than actually what happened in the match. So, I don't know, wild times. It just depends who you are, I guess. We got Batista looking good in the zebra stripes right there. Batista, Greatest Hits. Referee Batista inside. 8 and up, WWE Elite. Greatest Hits, Batista looking very, very stoic. It reminds me when I was a referee back in the day. Never forget, I always called it right down the middle, Daddy, like a young Fonzie. That's what I used to do. But it's not easy being a referee. Boy, those kids, they heckle you. Oh, it's a tough time. Those kids and my daughters at the time were always so mad. Like, why are they heckling my dad? They need to leave my dad alone. He knows what he's doing. And it was tough. It was tough because I was trying to call it down the middle. I was trying to keep my eyes on everything. But it's not easy. It's not easy to do. It's harder than you'd think. There it is. But Batista, certified authentic, Elite on the side. On the back, got the cross-sell down low. Unboxing every single one of these on the channel. We will rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that. Batista, tail of the tape. Got all kinds of stuff going on. Let's see what it says about one Batista from Washington, D.C. Oh, is it beautiful this time of year? What's going on in Washington? Anything new over there? Height 6'6", 290 pounds. Finisher, the dreaded Batista Bomb. Exacting revenge on the World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal appointed himself as a special guest referee on the October 13th, 2008 episode of Raw. Career highlights: World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Champion, World Tag Team Champion. And the first thing I notice about this one is, you look on the back of the picture, he's got a ripped up, torn up, of course, he's got those big guns. You know, he's got those big guns like a young AC/DC out there, and he's got the ripped up shirt on the back. We do not get the ripped up shirt on the figure here. So what are we doing? What are we doing? We're missing out there. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. See you later. Goodbye. Lost the backer right there. See you later. Goodbye. Little plastic prison. Look at this. Oh, I was going to say no twist ties. We got two. Keep it track. Todd McFarlane right there he told us many months ago. He said, Kyle, mark my words, 2025, the year of the twist tie. And so far, he's like a young Nostradamus. It's all coming true over there from the couch. But we're going to pull Batista out. We got 2 extra hands. And then we got the figure itself. And we're going to go, see you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to Batista. 2 fists of Batista Fury out of the package with this one. Looking interesting. 2 gripping hands out of the package as well. Once again, make them as different as possible from the last one and this one. Very strange, though. Once again, we get a referee figure. Where's that flat hand to make the count? We have referee hands. Could we get a 2 hand? Could we get a 1 hand? Could we get the 3 hand? Missing out with this referee figure. They could have gave us at least 2 extra referee-specific hands. Would have been nice to do. Not in the cards for whatever reason. So a little lacking right there. And then once again, like I said, lacking in the shirt department on this one. You got WWE logos all over the place on the shoulders, everything else. You do got this. You do not have the rips and tears there. However, we do have the rip right in the back. Because, you know, Batista said, I'm going to rip this hole. I really want to show off that dragon tattoo. People don't see it enough. I need to see it through my ref shirt. But we do got a little rip right there. Very interesting. That is a little bit of attention to detail. So we're here for that, I guess. But diving into this one here. This one, going back to Series 2, the original release, it was always a weird Batista face, and this one still has kind of that weird look to it. It definitely is not totally updated. It almost looked like he has brown hair, too, where it was, I think, shaved bald, and if it wasn't bald, it was more black. It is brown up here. So this head as a whole, just a mess. But he just got the flavor saver right there, so he's rocking that going on. And, of course, as usual, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, playing those human hits right there. Talked about the shirt. It is nice, soft, of course, Velcro. You can take it on, you can take it off. Comes right off, as we do know, very easily. We've had these before. It's not like a real ref shirt. It does feel a little bit more like polyester. I don't know my material, but it doesn't feel as cloth-like as some of the other shirts. It's got like almost a plasticky feel, so it definitely feels a little different. Maybe a rubbery feel, a little bit different there, but it is a new shirt, so I guess we'll throw it up for that there. So we do get the ref shirt, and I guess you theoretically could use this with other performers if you wanted to, if you don't mind the hole in the back, so you can maybe get some reuse out of that. But diving into Batista right here, and I guess we'll walk through the articulation really quick. Arms going to go all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows. You do got the Batista specific elbow pads, which are always nice. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. Head removable back and forth, side to side as well. Oh, there we go. Ab crunch, nice and tight. Waist articulation. Those big old Batista splits looking pretty good right there. Getting good movement out of those legs. No Vietnam problems there. Leg does go up for the big boot. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pinless knees. Look at that. Batista playing the hits today. Big old boots on him here. Back and forth, side to side. You get the ankles up, down, back and forth, side to side. Made in Vietnam. No looseness on this left ankle. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. Not with this Batista. So we get the usual updated articulation here. You do get the arm tattoos for Batista. Got the big back tattoo. You got to mention it. You got to mention it. You got Batista on the trunks, of course. Got the dragon on the back of the trunks. And like I said, black boots, black knee pads, black elbow pads. And he does fit on a ringside collectible stand. Yes, he does. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But not a bad Batista going back to 2008, I guess. So it depends what you need in your Batista collection. I really feel we need more rookie year Batista figures. Back when he had the longer hair. Really the Jakks Ruthless Aggression era of Batistas. I think there's more meat on the bone for that one. We just recently got one in the Evolution 3-pack. But I'd like to see some younger Batistas as well. And some of the different tight looks and stuff. So that would be something I'd like to see in the future. We'll see if that does happen. But I do got the old school Batista here. Definitely come a long way between the last one. You do got a different dragon design on the trunks on that one. Totally different heads between these two as well. So that is a little bit different. Strange, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Seth Rollins, we saw the same thing. A brand new, totally different head as well on there. You do get the dragon tattoo on the back. Different ref shirt, totally different ref shirt from now and then. So they improved that as well. Obviously, the articulation, a huge improvement between them as well. So a lot of differences here, and like I said, I'm going to make him even more different. He's got the gripping hands over here. He's going to keep these fisted hands here. And I think I'm going to display this one with the shirt on, and I think I'm going to display this one with the shirt off. I think that's where my mind is leading right now. We'll see what ends up happening. Maybe I'll have him holding his shirt or something. Just make it as different as possible is what I want to do. But not a bad figure here. Definitely an improvement over this one. Still not absolutely perfect, and it always scratches my head on some of these from the Vault and Greatest Hits releases. Why do they pick this certain instance? Why do they pick this one? Obviously, it has the whole line, of course, the budget of the line, so they figure guys that can work. Maybe a guy like Batista, is his deal coming to an end very soon? They said, hey, we want to get as many Batistas out. Let's throw them in the Greatest Hits line. Let's do that. That could possibly be the case as well. But for whatever reason, this one lives again, part of Greatest Hits Series 7. What are your guys' thoughts on this one? A pickup, a pass, a long game, a no game? Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this Batista figure from Greatest Hits. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel. Dangerously close to 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. When we have our big celebration for 5 years of the channel in March, we're going to do a bunch of giveaways if we hit that 50,000 mark. So I need your help. So subscribe if you have not. Check out my other YouTube channel as well. And don't forget the Patreon for tons of bonus content every single day. My book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series, available right now digitally and, of course, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and, of course, now on TikTok. So for Batista, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.